Hello, everybody. Good morning, and welcome to an exhibition of a game that I doubt is very well known. Well, I mean, maybe it is. It's kind of been relaunched into the popular consciousness with it being on the Switch, because I am playing this on the Switch right now. But, this is Neo Turf Masters, which was a Neo Geo game, an arcade game, and I have been playing this game quite a lot lately, which might seem weird. Oh, whoops. The controls are kind of confusing in the menus. But I really like this game. I first learned about this game through the Game Grumps. They played this game on like a PS2 collection of Neo Geo games. And I saw that a bunch of Neo Geo games were coming to the Switch. I guess we'll play Germany. Like, basically, it's just 18 different holes across 4 countries, and they just have like different music and slightly different backgrounds. That's the only difference. But I played this game for the first time a few days ago when I went on a trip to California. I flew to California. I live in Washington State, and flew to California to go and see a Radiohead concert. Oop, that was a really good shot. And just barely missed the bunker. I brought the Switch along because I was just staying with this really good friend of mine who I've known since I was a little kid, and I wanted us to like be able to play it together, and we played a fair amount of Snipperclips, which is like a really popular like 2-player game on the Switch. It's really good to just bring places and use the like separate Joy-Con functionality for. But I think this game is like just as good because it's a really simple golf game. It's very simplistic. It's got great sprite art. The game came out in like mid-90s. I don't know exactly when, but I knew that I would like it just because I watched the Game Grumps play it, and I really love the way that the game looks. I just love like the aesthetic of the game. I really love the rotoscoped art on the swing. Like, just watch the hold on, line up my shit. Like, just look at the rotoscoped art on a swing. That is pretty. But yeah, we played the crap out of this game on that trip. I expected to like, he wanted to try out Zelda. Obviously, it's a pretty obvious choice of like game to play. But then I downloaded this game, and we just like never even got back to thinking about doing that. We also beat Snipperclips. I had already played a fair amount of that. We got like a decent ways into World 3. We can get my sister and I. Who's watching this, I'm sure. Probably one of the only people watching this, because who on YouTube is looking for gameplay of Neo Turf Masters? Maybe people who are considering whether or not to buy this game on the Switch or looking at gameplay of it. In which case, I recommend it. It's really fun, and the single player mode is like really relaxing and just chill. It's basically just playing by yourself, and you go up and down in rankings depending on how good you do, and then at the end of the 18 holes you have like a final score. And I've only ever completed all 18 holes once. I completed it while I was in the Oakland airport coming back from the Radiohead concert. Waiting for my flight, because I was there for like a couple hours because we got there really early. Blah, blah. But man, oh man, do I like this game. I usually got 5th place in the final rankings, I think, when I played through that one time, and I practiced a little bit on the Japan hole just before this to see if I could step it up a little bit. I'm gonna try and hook around these trees on the left side here. Don't get in the rough. Okay. Oh. Okay, it's not heavy rough at least. But what we discovered about the game was that basically the best strategy to really like doing the best you can at this game is to look at the rest in the top left. That is that tells you how far away you are from the pin, and then you want to look at the yardage on your club, which is down in the bottom center. I'm at 170 yards right now, so if I hit it at exactly 100%, I should be like basically right at the pin. If I'm gonna overhit it a little bit and then hit high, that'll shorten the distance and also lessen how much I bounce, hopefully. Not by a lot. Still hit a little too hard there. But yeah, you can hit over 100% like while you're driving. And then the putting, it's basically just a matter of... Hold on. It's not gonna make it. It's basically just a matter of estimating how much you should compensate left and right when there's hill and green, and then just timing the up and down meter, which is always really simple. The character that I'm playing right now is actually Putt Master. He's my main. And my friend, he mained Technician, who was like the blonde guy with glasses. And he won most of the time when we played. And I'm kind of sad because okay, the rest, or the entire field here is 458 yards. So I want to hit about half that to not go in the water. So what's half of 458? That's like 225. So I think 260 is too much. Also with the wind right now, it's a little scary. So I'm gonna. Whoops! Oh no! I panicked when it. I panicked when it says hurry up, because this is like an arcade game, and so they like force you to go at some point, like there's a time limit. So I'm kind of screwed on this hole. I'm gonna get like a bogey or a double bogey for sure. And getting bogeys or double bogeys in this mode is like super punishing. So I'm gonna really fall down the rankings here, but I guess that's alright. Ooh, oh. Actually, I wasn't expecting it to bounce that much. I guess I could have hit it low if I wanted to bounce more, because like hitting it high gives it topspin, and you know. I don't think I'll make it here. This is a really weird putt. Holy shit, I saved that. Back from the brink, I thought I was screwed. Look at my dude's eyebrows. Oh man. But yeah, I just chose to try playing this game recorded completely on a whim, just because it's really relaxing and easy to talk over. I mean, maybe easy to talk over. It's just that, like, I'm gonna try and hit like into this bunker and then have the wind push me to the right, hopefully. Can I go suicide? Because the wind is important in this game, yeah. It's easy to talk over in the sense that I can just let my mind run and I don't have to talk about the game for most of the time. It's the thing about Let's Playing Phoenix Wright or Ace Attorney. Oh shit, I gotta hit this high to compensate, because I hit it way too hard. That's not good. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna try and do. Actually, it's something that Brendan and I did a lot, is putt from this distance. Because you can see the rest is 13 yards, and I have a 28-yard putter right now, so if I hit it at around 50% power, I should still get like near the pin. Although I am in the rough. Yeah, I guess I could have hit a little harder just for the rough compensation, but bam. There it is. But this game is like really good in just short bursts in multiplayer, because unlike most golf games where the deciding factor between winning and losing when you're two people is the overall score, like you want to get the lowest score, you have 0 points if you get a par, you subtract points if you get a birdie or lower, and you add points if you get bogey or higher, obviously. With this game, it's just binary of you either win the hole or you lose the hole or you tie on the hole, depending on how many shots you do between the two of you. So it's just whoever wins the most holes. And since the game is so simple, most of the time it comes when the two players are like of fairly equal skill level. It comes down to basically just like tying most of the time, and then having there be like one deciding factor. One really... Is that heavy? Oh no, it's out of bounds. I thought that was just heavy rough. Okay. Well, this is kind of an impossible feat now, isn't it? Well, if I'm feeling ballsy, I could try and hit through the trees. But see how on the right side, and the bottom right, there's low, nice, and high. Since I up-geared, I have like a tiny little margin there of the blue, and if you hit it in the red, then you just straight up miss. Like you miss the ball. Okay, no panicking this time. Okay. Don't panic that, because I really need to just like get a bogey and not like double or triple, because I'm gonna get screwed. But yeah, the game is really fun in multiplayer, and it works really, really well with the Switch. Just because, like, we played the last match that we played, like, in a park, just like by propping up the Switch on the kickstand and just like having a Joy-Con in each hand. It's like the game was made for that, and it's great. I'm kind of playing it alone isn't as fun. Although I am glad that there is like a single player function, because it's just relaxing and a good time. It's a great airport game. And I'm definitely not going to do more episodes of this. I don't even know like how much I'm going to be making videos, because that was bad. Shoot, man. How did I estimate that so bad? The thing about being in the rough is that you have to like kind of guess as to how much harder you hit it, because like the rest is 24 right now, so logically I would hit it at a quarter power because I have the 100-yard stick right now. But that would, having it rough does alter like the accuracy of the thing up and down. You have to overhit it some. So it's a little tricky. I tried to hit it a tick harder because I got the grain going against me, and it worked. I've gotten pretty decent at this game, I feel, just of like knowing its rules and being able to estimate and stuff. But the thing is, I don't want to play it too much by myself, just because like I don't want to become a master at it and then have no fun when I play it with other people, because I'll just cream them. But I feel like the game is so simple that it doesn't have that high of a skill ceiling, if you know what I mean. Like, a skill ceiling in the sense of like, I really could use green there because I'm trying to go through the rough right now. Oh, nice. Skill ceiling in the sense of like how good you are capable of getting at a game. Like, the skill ceiling for a game like Super Smash Bros. Melee is very high. Like, if you want to, you can get like crazy good at that game. There's like so much depth to the tech, and oh my lord, that was close. But in this game, it like doesn't go that deep. Once you know like the basic rules, it's just kind of luck almost, it feels like. I'm not sure how true that is, but when my friend and I played, like, over those 18 holes, I think there were only like 4 or 5 holes that weren't us tying and getting the same exact amount of strokes each time. Oh, and hello. We have reached the midway point. But I'm just gonna keep this in one giant episode rather than splitting it up. Longest drive... Okay, so... Yeah, if I hit it over 294... I think that 294 yards was actually a record that I set. Now that I think about it. But you don't actually, like, get any boosts to the... Shoot, I'm trying to think, like, whether or not I should aim... Like, where I should aim. Because I'll aim here and hope that I land on the right side of that second bunker. Because there's a little wind. Alright, that's not going to be the longest drive, but... Ooh, baby! Please. Holy crap, okay. But it kind of reminds me of, like a Mario Kart sort of thing, where... Like, you don't play it as a pure, like, test of skill of the two players. It's just kind of a relaxing and fun thing. I'm gonna down gear a little bit because I don't want to get in that rough. Hopefully I just end up on the fairway here. I hooked too much. Is that heavy rough or rough? Okay, good. Thank you. But this is the thing. Once you get in these trees, it is like you are gambling. Because I'm almost certainly going to hit some of these trees. So I kind of have to, like, just, like, go with my gut on, like, how much I need to overshoot it. I'm gonna try and hit it high, maybe that'll help. Oh, shoot, dude. Which stroke is this? Is this the fourth or the third? Fourth. Right, I should be able to get to the green this time. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we should be able to get par, although it is kind of on a hill, which is weird, but... Oh, this is weird, because the green is going to the right, but the hill will slope me to the left, kind of, so I'm just going to kind of keep it there. I hope. Shoot, dude. It was like on a hill, so I should have... I'm not getting any birdies, I'm just getting pars and bogeys, so I'm just kind of like slowly sliding down the rankings. It doesn't really matter. But I would like to get a better score than I did at the airport of 5. That's kind of my internal goal. I don't even remember what I was saying. Talking about like skill ceilings and stuff. I don't know, it's just got a very simple appeal. It's super relaxing. Easy to like just... I feel like I could just show this game to anyone and tell them the rules and they would be able to play it, you know? Please. Oh, thank you. Oh my lord. Please don't roll down the no. So there's like one hill going uphill, one hill going downhill, and the green is... okay. Dang, dude. That's the thing. That was like the whole theme of like 99% of the time that I feel like we messed up, that like one of us lost a point to the other person when my friend and I played, was just by estimating putting wrong. By either giving too much respect to the green or giving it too little respect, like at different distances, like compensating just by like a pixel or two. And then having it go slide just a little bit wrong. It's an interesting game, man. And let's see, it's 133 yards. I want to hit about just over halfway there to get on that fairway. Should be like around 200, I think. Okay, 200. Oh, I need to compensate by going a little higher, I guess. Please. There, yeah, perfect, man. Perfect. I should be able to get a birdie on this if I get a nice... If I get on the green really good here. 40, a little high. There it is. Oh my lord. Dude. Please. And when you're that close to the hole, when you're just like 1 or 2 ticks away, you can just like mash the putt button, and then as soon as the bar starts going up, you'll just get it. But I finally got a birdie. Hopefully that'll set me up a bit. I think it'll only pull me up one spot. I love the voice acting in this game. It's hilarious. I can't really hear it right now because I have the audio down, but hopefully you can. It is a treat. Oh, this one's really weird because there's a tree there, and if you like just go straight, you'll probably hit it. So I'm actually going to go this way and then try and slice it just a touch. Ooh, if I can nail this, it'll be really good. Yeah. Okay. I hit the tree, but at least I'm not under the tree. When you get a shot where you're like just facing the trunk of a tree, it's just hell to try and correct yourself. Okay, so 120-ish, a little high. That's how I like to get my ons. My on the greens is to hit it a little bit over and then a little bit high, so that it bounces a little bit, you know. Birdie try, baby. Alright, this is really weird. I feel like I'm not gonna get this. Oh man, gotta have faith. I'm clawing my way back up, dude. In my practice game, I actually got an eagle. I think I only got an eagle one other time, which is one hole under birdie, two putts under par. This is really intimidating because that is all heavy rough, and there's just that island of green. There's no fairway, and there's trees in the way. So I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna get a little bit of a stronger putter here, a stronger iron, I guess. What is the golf term? I don't know shit about golf. And then I'm going to hit it there, but I'm going to hit it pretty high to try and get over the trees. Guarantee safe patches. Passage. I feel like when I want to hit it high, I should hit it higher, because I keep sending myself too far. This would be a miracle if I made this. Just gotta guess. Nah. See, that time I didn't give enough respect to the green and the hill. I think it's in a good spot right now. Actually, I don't need to adjust the aim. There we go. Perfect. I mean, I guess I'll take pars over bogeys, you know. I'm eating frosted donut holes right now. I guess I should probably talk about the concert itself. Oh, this one is tricky. Hold on. So it's about the course itself is 400 yards, and you need to hit about halfway to get that patch. Maybe a little less than halfway because there's wind. So I'm gonna go for this. Hopefully. But yeah, the concert itself was really great. We got there. We drove to Berkeley. The concert itself was in Berkeley, and ooh, I'm just like thinking about the wind and stuff. Like that. Concert itself was in Yeah, when you're in like a water situation like that, it's probably better to just always like overdo it rather than risk underdoing it. Man. Please. Please. See, oof. That's such a small difference in like how much I putted. It was like anyway, concert was great. I'm really sorry I can't keep a train of thought. I just want to do good. Oh my lord. This is the first concert that I had ever been to. I've never been to a concert prior to this one, and it was really, really wonderful. That's not hard enough, is it? Is this triple bogey? Shoot, man. It's all going to heck as soon as I try and start talking about the concert, multitasking. I want to break my club. I'm gonna be down to like 15th place or something now, right? I'm dipping my frosted donut hole in the coffee now. Frickin' Sand, Doyle, Byron. What kind of last name is Sand, man? I need some birdies to make this up. But they did amazing. Radiohead themselves, obviously. They're basically like my favorite band, I guess. Which I feel like is a really boring thing to say. Probably to like most like big music fans. It's like saying the Beatles are your favorite band. Oh, please. It does just kind of strike as like a boring choice, but I mean, if I just like think pound for pound, like what band that I've listened to has the most albums that I continually keep coming back to, like Radiohead is they're the number one. I like basically every album that they put out. Not as big of a fan of like, I mean, the obvious ones that people don't like as much, but I really love them. It was surreal going to a concert like that. Parking in Berkeley was hell. We thought we got there like really early because the show started at 6:30 and the box office opened at 5. I think we got there at around like 1:30ish. Probably no, we got there closer to 2 actually, maybe, just because we were driving on the freeway listening to freaking Damn, the new Kendrick Lamar album, and then friend was like, shit, I forgot the tickets. So we had to go back. We had already been driving for like 25 minutes at that point, and then we had to go back, grab it again, and like grab the tickets and then come back, because we lost some time. But I don't think that really mattered in the end. God, right into the green again, or right into the rough again. It didn't really matter in the end because like we got a good seat regardless. I'm happy with what we got. Oh look, there's a little car driving on the right side. I never saw that. We got a decent seat. We were waiting in line for like a while, and regardless of when we got there, I feel like parking would have been equally hellish no matter what. We had to park about 20 minutes away in a parking garage. We couldn't like humanly possibly find any parking nearby. Like all the parking on the sides of the road was parallel. The parallel parking was 2-hour parking only, and they enforced that strictly around there. So this is bad. I have a bad feeling about this. Shit. I just like started to try talking about like this thing that happened to me, and I'm just like, nope. What if, can I just hit it over these trees? No. I can't just hit it over those trees. Well, I already screwed myself out of my rank anyway. Come on, baby. But yeah, the parking was bad, but we did it. We got there. And then like when we got there, my buddy's a photographer, and he brought his like really nice camera there with like the big lens and everything. God damn it. And when we got to the door, they were like, oh, you can't bring that in here if it has a detachable lens. So he had to walk all the way back to his car in order to put it back while I found us seats. He had to do like 20 minutes walking there, 20 minutes walking back. But regardless, the show was really good. Triple bogey. I have this desire to like re-record this because I sucked really bad at the end. What did she say? This is Nelson's report. I have no idea who Nelson is. I only got one over the par. Nice fight, dude. I got 5th last time, man. I feel bad. Okay. Sorry, I'm doing it whole like in my mouth. Do my initials here. Bam. And there it is. Well, I feel like I only started talking about the stuff that I should have been talking about like right at the end there. So this was kind of like I mean, I haven't done this. I haven't done any commentary in a really long time. But I do hope to like start playing Ace Attorney again soon, probably. I want to finish that game. That guy just made a really good shot. He got a hole in one. Dang, dude. But yep. That's Neo Turf Masters. I will probably play this game a lot more on my own time just for funsies, cause I love it. But I mean, yeah, this is the character that I was talking about that he always played. He always played technician from England. And I'm Putt Master. Took me a while to find out that I wanted Putt Master. He was like he was the last character that I ever tried. I think I tried everyone else first, but Putt Master is the one for me, dude. Anyway. Talk to y'all later. Probably playing Ace Attorney. Hopefully, maybe, unless I don't do that. I kind of am tempted to play the new Shovel Knight DLC on here. I haven't played it yet. I know, man. I tried to turn on the Wii U again to like update Shovel Knight so that I could play so I could just download the new DLC for free on that version of Shovel Knight that I have on the Wii U. But our gamepad is broken and I couldn't like update the internet settings to be able to like download it. So basically I can never go on the internet on the Wii U again, I think, unless I ever get a replacement thing. But it does just let you buy Shovel Knight or just the new DLC alone for $10 if you want. But I want the whole package, dang it, I love that game. But anyway, I'm talking too much. I'm talking too much. I'll see y'all later. Bye.